Have you noticed that your sleep isn't quite what it used to be as you've gotten older? Maybe you find yourself lying awake at night, tossing and turning, and then feeling like you just can't stay awake during the day. Taking naps in the afternoon might seem harmless or even helpful. But what if those daytime naps are actually doing more harm than good? For a lot of people over 60, sleeping too much during the day can be more than just a sign of poor sleep at night. It can throw off your body's natural rhythm, put stress on your heart, and even affect how clearly you think and remember things. Getting good sleep is incredibly important as we get older. It helps our bodies heal, our minds stay sharp, and our spirits stay strong. But the truth is, many older adults have a harder time getting deep, restful sleep at night. It could be because of changes in health, long-time habits, or even just getting used to retirement. This often leads to feeling tired during the day, and that's when the naps start. It's a tough cycle to break, but here's the good news. You absolutely can take back your nights, reduce the need for naps, and feel better all around with just a few thoughtful changes. In this video, we'll walk through why too much daytime sleeping can be harmful after age 60. We'll talk about how it affects your heart, your brain, and your energy, and I'll share simple, science-backed ways to help you sleep better at night. If you want to feel more energetic, stay sharp, and enjoy your golden years to the fullest, stick with me. Some of what you'll learn may surprise you, but by the end, you'll understand why daytime naps might be doing more harm than you realized. And don't miss the last point. It's something a lot of people overlook, but it could make a big difference in your life. Now, I know many of you like to watch quietly, but if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out, and I'd be so grateful. If the video helped you, type 1 in the comments. If it wasn't helpful or you think it needs work, type 2. Either way, your feedback means a lot. Now, let's dive in. Let's start with the first big issue, how daytime napping can hurt your heart. I want to tell you about my friend Margaret. She's 67 and always enjoyed long naps during the day. At first, she thought it was just a way to catch up after restless nights. But over time, she started noticing she was more tired, even after sleeping. Then, during a doctor's visit, she was told her blood pressure had gone up. That's when she learned her daily naps might be doing more harm than good, especially to her heart. Here's what happens. When we nap too much during the day, it confuses our body's natural sleep cycle, something called the circadian rhythm. That rhythm tells your body when it's time to rest and when it's time to be awake. When you take long naps in the afternoon, it can throw off that rhythm, and that can affect your heart. Studies have shown that napping too often or too long during the day is linked to higher blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, and even heart disease. And since our hearts tend to get more delicate as we age, this is something we should really pay attention to. Also, those long naps can steal away the deep, healing sleep we're supposed to get at night. That's the time when your heart takes its well-earned break and recharges. Without enough nighttime rest, your heart stays under stress, and over time, it can wear down, just like a car engine that never gets turned off. So what can we do? Well, a short nap every now and then isn't the problem. In fact, a quick 15 to 20-minute rest can actually help you feel refreshed. The trick is to keep it short and sweet. If you're finding that you're napping for an hour or more every day, it might be time to try something different. Staying more active during the day, eating lighter meals, and keeping a regular routine can all help. That's what Margaret did. She started making small changes, and little by little, she felt better. Her energy came back, her sleep improved, and her doctor even noticed a difference in her heart health. Next, let's talk about something just as important, how too much daytime sleeping can mess with your memory and thinking. Ever wake up from a long nap and feel a little foggy? Or maybe you've been forgetting things more often lately. That's something a lot of us deal with, but long daytime naps can make it worse. Like before, it's all about that sleep rhythm. When it's off, your brain doesn't get the time it needs to really rest and repair itself at night. Nighttime is when your brain does its best work. It's cleaning out toxins, filing away memories, and sorting everything you learned and felt during the day. If you nap too much and don't sleep well at night, your brain doesn't get to finish that important work. That's when forgetfulness starts creeping in, and it gets harder to focus. Over time, this can even raise the risk of serious memory problems like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Think of your brain like a library. During the day, you're putting books on the shelves, memories, thoughts, new information. At night, your brain sorts and organizes all those books. But if you don't give it the time it needs, everything gets piled up and messy. Then when you try to remember something, it's hard to find the right book. To keep your memory sharp, try limiting your naps to 15 to 30 minutes and aim for early afternoon if you need one. Keep your brain busy during the day. Read, do puzzles, call a friend, or try learning something new. Keeping your mind active helps reduce the need for naps and makes it easier to sleep at night. And when your brain gets the rest it needs, you'll feel more alert, more focused, and more connected to the world around you. Now that we've talked about how daytime naps can affect both your heart and your brain, let's take a moment to look at why so many of us start taking naps in the first place as we get older. If you've ever asked yourself, "Why am I so tired in the middle of the day?" You're not alone. This is something nearly every older adult goes through. While a short nap every now and then can be refreshing, frequent naps usually point to something deeper. One major reason is poor sleep at night. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin. That's the hormone that helps you feel sleepy. With less melatonin, it's harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. So, when you wake up still tired, it's natural to want to rest again later. But then those naps end up making it even harder to sleep the next night, and the cycle keeps going. Another reason many older adults nap during the day is because they're not moving around as much as they used to. Maybe it's because of retirement, health challenges, or just a quieter lifestyle. When we don't stay active, our bodies don't use up as much energy during the day. That can leave us feeling restless at night and sleepy during the day. Think about it. When was the last time you had one of those days where you were busy, moving around, and went to bed feeling pleasantly tired? Those kinds of days help us sleep better at night. Health problems and certain medications can also affect our sleep. For example, if you have arthritis pain, trouble breathing, or something like sleep apnea, it can interrupt your sleep at night. That leaves you feeling worn out during the day. And some medications, especially those for blood pressure or depression, can make you drowsy, which makes it even harder to stay awake all day. Another thing that can lead to daytime naps is feeling lonely or bored. As we get older, our schedules often get quieter. Maybe we don't see people as often as we used to. When there's not much going on, it's easy to start napping just to pass the time. If you've ever found yourself sitting in a quiet house with not much to do, you know how tempting it can be to just close your eyes for a bit. But here's the good news. Once you figure out what's behind your daytime naps, you can start making small changes that really help. In the next section, we're going to talk about some simple ways you can adjust your habits and build a better sleep routine. You'll see that with a little effort, you can take back control of your nights and feel more awake and alive during the day. And remember, there's absolutely no shame in asking for help if sleep has been a struggle for you. A few small changes might be all it takes to turn your nights around, and that can change your whole life for the better. By focusing on what your body truly needs, you'll wake up feeling more refreshed, more alert, and more ready to enjoy each day. And now that we've talked about how to improve your sleep, let's look at all the amazing benefits that come from breaking the habit of daytime napping. The benefits of breaking the daytime napping habit. Take a moment and picture this. You wake up in the morning feeling rested and full of energy. You go through your day feeling sharp, alert, and able to enjoy the things you love. Then, when evening comes, you fall asleep easily and rest deeply through the night. Doesn't that sound lovely? The truth is, once you break the habit of napping too much during the day, your health can really improve. For starters, your heart will thank you. Getting good sleep at night helps your body stay on a regular rhythm. That keeps your blood pressure in check, takes stress off your heart, and lowers your chances of serious problems like heart attacks or heart disease. Think of it this way. Your heart works hard all day. Nighttime sleep is when it finally gets to rest and recover. And let's not forget how sleep helps your brain. When you stop relying on long naps during the day and focus on good nighttime sleep, your mind gets the rest it needs to store memories, clear out mental clutter, and keep you thinking clearly. You'll probably find it easier to remember names, focus on tasks, and enjoy conversations without feeling foggy or forgetful. For older adults, that kind of mental boost can be life-changing. It helps you stay active, involved, and independent. You'll also feel a big difference in your energy levels and mood. Without long naps throwing off your sleep cycle, your body finds a steady rhythm again. You'll have more get up and go during the day to do the things you enjoy. gardening, walking, spending time with grandkids, or even just reading a good book. And sleeping better at night can brighten your mood too, helping you feel more patient, peaceful, and positive. But the best part? Your whole quality of life gets better. When you sleep well, everything else feels easier. Your body feels stronger, your mind feels clearer, and you start to really enjoy the little things again. You might find yourself looking forward to hobbies, reaching out to friends, or planning that trip you've always dreamed about. Sleep truly is a powerful medicine for both the body and the spirit. Now, I won't lie, breaking the daytime nap habit can be tough at first, especially if it's something you've been doing for years, but you don't have to do it all at once. Start with small steps. Maybe shorten your naps to 15 or 30 minutes, or replace them with a calming activity like listening to music or stretching. Little by little, you'll start to feel the difference, not just in how you sleep, but in how you live. You're giving yourself a gift, more energy, better health, and a richer life, and you deserve that. Making changes to how you sleep can feel like a big job, especially when it's been part of your routine for so long. But here's the beautiful part. It's never too late to improve your sleep and take better care of yourself. Every small change you make is a step toward more energy, more peace, and a brighter tomorrow. Think of it as choosing to take care of yourself in a new, loving way. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear head and a heart full of purpose. That's what good sleep can do. It touches every part of life, your health, your relationships, your daily joy. When you feel well rested, it's easier to enjoy the quiet moments, the people you love, and even the simple beauty of the day. And don't forget the emotional boost that comes with it. Better sleep helps you feel more hopeful, more steady, and more ready to face whatever comes your way. It gives your body and mind the chance to recharge so you can show up each day as your best self. Just remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. Even the smallest improvements matter. You might start by changing your nap habits, building a relaxing bedtime routine, or finding ways to stay active and involved during the day. Whatever steps you take, know that you're moving toward a happier, healthier version of yourself. And you're definitely not alone. Lots of people over 60 deal with the same sleep struggles, but many have also found ways to improve things, and so can you. You've got the strength and the wisdom to begin a new chapter, one where deep sleep and energized days become your new normal. So as you move forward, keep this in your heart. Every step you take toward better sleep is a step toward a fuller, more joyful life. You've earned the right to feel your best every single day, and it all starts with one night of good rest at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe to our channel, Aging with Calm. It means a lot to us. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos. Your support is truly appreciated. See you in the next one.